They remain some of the most highly regarded road cars with a racing pedigree, and now they're more collectible than ever. Mark Osler spent a day at the track with some of the famous Peter Brock signature Commodores.
When 9 times Bathurst winner Peter Brock lost his life in a freak accident last year, Australian motorsport lost a living legend. Brocky and his famous 05 racing number may be gone, but his legacy extends far beyond an incredible racing career. In the 1980s, Peter Brock saved the Australian muscle car from extinction with production of the HDT Commodores, thereby laying the foundation for today's booming special vehicles industry. Today, these cars serve as an enduring symbol of Brock's fight for survival in 1980, after Holden withdrew its factory support of his race team. Brock struck a deal with a group of Holden dealers to back his racing, in return for some special road cars to sell. The sales pitch was guaranteed to appeal. Body by Holden, soul by Brock. Brocky's starting point was the VC Commodore with the 5-litre V8 engine and luxury trim. He massaged the engine for more power, rejigged the suspension, sharpened up some of the interior appointments and fitted these signature wheel arch flares and Ermshire alloy wheels. Now all that in a car that had a choice of only 3 colours to match his race car: red, white or black. The HDT Commodore not only solved Brock's funding challenge, but also served as the technical basis of his race car. With its big valve cylinder heads, HDT's VC Commodore proved a potent force, winning the Sandown and Bathurst Enduros before the governing body moved the goalposts. For 1982, CAMS ruled that because Brock's race car was based on his luxury road car, then by rights the race car should weigh the same. Now that would have made it way too heavy. So Brocky played the rule makers at their own game. For his next car, he based it on Holden's much lighter base model VHSS, and top of the pops was HDT's Group 3. At Bathurst 82, HDT's new VHSS racer was light on weight and big on power. The winning ticket for another emphatic victory with his new co-driver, Larry Perkins. 1985 heralded a new era of touring car racing with the changeover to international Group A rules. However, under the new rules, the Commodores were fragile, underpowered and overweight. To be competitive against the Europeans, Brock needed a new machine for 1986. His answer was the VKSS Group A, and Holden and HDT had to build at least 500 of these to qualify. Now, among a range of performance improvements, one of the critical things with this car was reducing the engine capacity from 5 litres to 4.9 litres. That way it dropped the Commodore into a lower weight class. The end result was a light, fast and powerful Group A contender.
It's Peter Brock in car number 5 with Alan Moffat.
HDT's new car won first time out in New Zealand, but the Aussies found things much tougher when they ventured to Europe, against big dollar factory teams playing to a different set of rules. However, Holden's faith in the project was repaid when privateer Alan Grice raced to a dominant Bathurst 1000 victory. After enjoying so much success together, it's probably hard for some people these days to understand how Peter Brock and Holden could have suffered such a bitter divorce. Well, the catalyst for that split in 1987 was this device. It was called the energy polarizer. Peter Brock invented it, and he claimed that it improved a car's performance through molecular alignment. Now, Peter insisted on fitting this to the last of his Group A Commodores, the VL, in 1987, in direct defiance of Holden. It was only going to end in tears. Despite his split with Holden, Brock raced to an improbable 1987 Bathurst victory in the VL Group A, after the 2 Ford Sierras that finished ahead of him were excluded from the results. Today, the 4 special HDT Commodores that Brocky built are all Bathurst winners and sought-after muscle car classics, an enduring tribute to the man they called Peter Perfect.
And our thanks to the guys from the HDT Owners Club there.